But hi, how's it going? It's 3.5 update day. I don't know. It feels like we've been waiting for a long time for this. Like a progression in the story. Like since we finished Sumeru, we had the interlude chapter with Scaramouche. And now we get to see the Traveler again and DAINSLEIF. And honestly, I am so like hyped about it. I've been wanting to see DAINSLEIF for so long since we last saw him in the chasm. So yeah, I am fully invested. We're gonna be looking at the trial characters first. So the new ones, so DEHYA, we'll be doing all the little sort of like trial event things for her and Sino. I tried to do, well, I think I did Bennett's last night. I don't know. I can't remember. But there's Bennett on there as well. For some reason, Collei and Barbara aren't on the trial thing. And I don't know why. I think that's a mystery. Maybe they forgot to put them on, or maybe it's just an error. I don't know. But they're not on there for some reason. But I'm sure we'll find out more about it later. But yeah, we're doing Genshin today, and we're gonna be doing that story quest. And we'll, if we have time later, we'll do Farazan's hangout as well. We'll do one iteration, and well, actually, maybe we'll see how many iterations we can get. I hope it's not like too excessive, because I know on some of the ones before it was like you had to do it 6 times. I'm hoping this time it's just like 5 or something. The 6 is insane. But yeah, if you see any problems with stream, please let me know. We'll try and get on top of everything. Commands for some reason weren't working last night, so I'm hoping that they're fixed today, but there's no guarantee. So if you can let me know about them too, that'd be much appreciated. But yeah, should we get stuck in? I've been waiting for this for so long, so I kind of just wanna get going, you know. All right. Okay. I think OBS is just being a bit strange. Looks like we have a little bit to download. Give us a sec. Like, my download is fairly fine. It's just my upload. Bam, 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 bam. We'll do my dailies first. So don't worry, we won't be going straight in. But I can do my dailies and a talk and all that kind of stuff. Like, what are you most excited for about this patch? I think I'm very excited for the reruns of Shenhe and Ayaka. I came into the game after all of them, so I'm very excited because I need some cryo characters. Okay. Oh, I need to go to Inazuma. Update summary. Okay, daily commissions. Event rewards. What are these? They're like balloons or something? Interesting. Do not forget to claim your compensation, which is the 600 primo gems that you get every time they bring down the servers and bring them back up again. Sorry, I'm very sneezy. Don't forget to claim those. Also, fun thing, we can now claim this. Sorry, 1 second. Interesting. We can now claim this, which is 1 intertwined fate plus other rewards from doing the Archon quests. So I'm going to just claim all of those. I'm just going to claim all of them. So there should be 22 fates if you've done all the stories so far. And then we'll get another one after the DAINSLEIF quest. Just keep coming. Just keep coming. Yes. We got onto the Sumeru ones. The Mourn 1,000 Roses brings was such a cute quest. It's very confusing though. This is the last chapter. Okay, and then Inversion of Genesis. And now we're on Caribou. Let's go. I love that they've added that. That is so good. And now we have like 24 fates. Ready for Shed Her.
Which is exactly what
I only need another what? 20 and then we have enough for thingy. Alright, so we're gonna go do our dailies. My ping is crazy high right now and I don't know why. But they've reset the battle pass, so don't forget to start claiming your missions again every day. And also claim your things. I haven't bought the pass yet, so I need to do that at some point. I'll do that after stream. But honestly, the name card don't look not that bad. It looks pretty cool. Let's go do our dailies. Also, hello, we have a DEHYA story quest. I'll probably do this either next stream or off stream. Maybe we'll do stories and hangouts next stream. So I need to figure out when that's gonna be. So either it'll be next week or be within like the next few days. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Also, for those who came to the countdown last night, thank you for being there. It's the first time me doing that kind of thing, so the timing was slightly off. I'm gonna look into it. I think it's to do with the rendering and the recording rather than anything to do with the scheduling. But I guess we'll find. I guess I'll have to double check. I want to improve on that. I want to make it kind of a more interactive experience. Maybe it can be something I live stream. I don't know, because I can't really stream late at night. Simply because of my living situation. So I want to like be respectful as much as I can and be sensitive to the people around me. So I don't want them to lose out on sleep because of me. So I'm maybe gonna try and make some videos and kind of work them and embed them in that video. And then maybe like simultaneously they release actually. Maybe? I don't know. I've got to figure it out. I just want to do something to make it a little bit more interactive and a bit more appealing. Not saying that Kaya sitting there in the Sumeru cafe for 6 hours wasn't entertaining, but I think it could. I think I just want to give it a lift and give it more kind of entertainment value, I guess. And I want to kind of change the layout a little bit. I think there was something wrong with it. But yeah, so at the moment I'm just using this team right here. So Alhaitham, Tartaglia, Bennett, and Yao Yao.
Let's get down to business.
I'm using them because I need friendship levels on them.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oops.
Say no more.
Tartaglia is almost done. So once he's done, I'm probably going to swap out for someone else. Oops. Oh my god, leave me alone. Please. Oh, please.
Here you are.
It's the way Tartaglia's almost dead.
Taste my flame.
Oh, it's because I'm really laggy. I think because the servers came up last night, everyone's on. So, everything's laggy. Right. I need a yell.
Go get it, you Gray.
My blade.
Oh, don't be scared.
More.
I'm going in.
Riptide. How's this? You're mine. Baby.
I really need to level my characters.
No time to lose.
Like, Bennett's almost there. Like, I'm going to get him to probably level 90 if I can. Well, we're getting to level 80 at least with full ascendancy. And then later, maybe we'll fully level him. I just don't have the Mora or the papers right now. Jesus, this is the worst ping I've ever had. This is the worst ping. Why do I have 400 ping? I've never had 400 ping on this game. Like, usually when I stream, it's around like 100, right? Today, it's just like 400. No idea why. Oh, I do need these though. Oh, this is above. Oops. Oops. Can't believe I slid down. Now. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know what is going on with my computer today. I don't need more time, do I? See? Don't need more time. You just run it. GG. There we go. Condor Village. Let's go. Increasing danger. Oh, is this a balloon thing? Gold. So I set my dailies to Inazuma because there's like 2 quests in Sumeru that you can only unlock by doing dailies. But the dailies are sort of like continuations from... Oh, I see what you're talking about. It's fine. They're like...
Here you are.
Yeah. They're sort of like continuations of like stories that we have explored in Leeway and Inazuma, but I haven't done the Inazuma ones because I never did these dailies. Like, I've never really set to this nation with my dailies. Purely because back when I did them, they just didn't appeal to me because I was struggling with Inazuma. So I never did them.
Thank you for Add Astra.
But yeah. So much. Another 2 hours and another 2 hours. Okay. That's fine. Let's run over here. Let's heal up. Well, this won't be done until the end, will it? Like, we gotta wait 20 days or something for Shenhe's banners, so it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of like saving, which is I'm very thankful for. I think I can redeem a few more. Yeah. 25 fates. Look how quick we get the fates now. This is ridiculous. I've got like another 140 days of welcome. I need to update that actually. I just won't be able to do it for like a month or two. Though the other day I did spend for the 5 Genesis crystals and mistakenly didn't pick the welcome moon. That's fine. All right. Should we go do DAINSLEIF? Or should I try? I wonder if I should restart stream to try and kind of alleviate the issues that I'm having. Because I don't really want to do this quest if it's just gonna freak out. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Also, don't forget, quality of life. They've added a teleporter to your house. And you'll appear right in front of the door.
This realm is
So you don't have to put a teleporter next to your front door anymore. What's new from this? I actually told you what was new. Is this new? A tree lush with leaves, the color of the sky when the sun is high. When one looks upon it, it will almost feel as if the leaves are becoming one with the skies, and thus have artists named them spreading branches of the sky. However, some birds with less than stellar eyesight hold much less love for this tree, for they are wont to mistake its leaves for the sky, thus crashing into its canopy and falling to the earth in disgrace. Okay. Yeah, I think these are new, right? Oh, look how many recipes I still need to buy. I just had like a spending spree a while back, and I just went through and just bought everything that I could. Like, I still have a lot that I need to buy, as you can see. But there's still a lot to get. There's a swing. Okay. Okay, we got gateways now. That's good. And these towers. Okay, this is pretty cool though. bouncy tubby. So this is like a little sort of, okay, just like a little fun thing. So you can make like an assault course or something. Have like bouncy ones now. Pretty cool. Okay. Sorry, whenever I click off, it's because ooh. Something I haven't made yet. Let's just put that in.
If you ever...
Okay, I'm gonna set some materials off to forge. And then should we get started on the quest? I'm just really worried though that the connection's gonna break to YouTube and it's gonna come out all horrible. Mind you, looking at it on my phone, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. And one is already ready. This will take another 15 minutes, so I can come back. I mean, it looks fine. I just don't particularly want to play with a laggy server. That's the issue. Lag is not the best thing to have. Okay. I guess we'll see. Should we do it? Should we start this quest? I'm honestly on my... Oh, we were going to do the trials, weren't we? I forgot. Simple. Forgot. I can't do this here. I need to go back to my world. 1 second. Okay. So new in this chapter, we still got this. Wait, has the lunar moon, the abyss has started again? Okay. I cry. Okay, we're gonna do the Bennett one first. We're gonna get the ones that we... I don't know.
Nice and spicy.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back.
You're toast.
Yes, Paranato. Let's go. What sword do they give him? Oh, Favonius. He gets Favonius' sword in his little trial. That's cute. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go do Sino's one now. And then we're gonna go do Dea's. For the Primogems. So I already have Sino. I don't particularly want to get any constellations in him, and I don't want his weapon. So I already have his weapon, so I don't need refinements.
I must leave no Let's dance.
Nowhere to run.
So they do give him his paddle. Though, I wonder if it would be a good idea to get another paddle for, say, Zhongling or something. then refinement on the one I've got is pretty good.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty.
Sino used to be my main back in the day when he was like the character.
You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned.
Ow.
Your penance is due.
Steady as stone. Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us. Put this on for size.
Through me, justice.
Here we go.
You stand condemned.
The only thing I have to say about Sino is I don't like the fact that he can get staggered very easily. But yeah, he's a really cool character. I do love him. He just gets staggered way too easily. Also, anyone who is going to get him, good luck in finding all the scarabs. That's all I'm going to say. Good luck. Also, DEHYA needs poopers. Why does she need poopers? They're so annoying. They're so annoying to get.
Cool it.
I don't particularly know how to use her.
Let the show begin. Look alive!
Okay, she looks amazing though. She looks amazing!
Hi! Everybody stand back!
Come on, we can do it.
Come on, switch, please.
You're dead meat!
She feels amazing, actually. Okay, but that burst is really short.
I'm going in!
Oh, so sorry.
Ready, steady, go!
Please switch! Please! Thank you. Okay, I think she's pretty cool, right? She's pretty cool. But if she's moving to standard banner, I'm just gonna, you know, standard banner things. I'm just gonna use her on the standard banner. I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna pull for her. I'm gonna save my fates because I do need a decent. Well, I mean, I have a few. They're just not leveled. Where's this one? I do have Chi-Chi. I do want to level her fully, but I kind of want to level Layla more. But I need like a cryo 5-star. And Shenhe is going to be that 5-star. And if we have enough, we might go for Ayaka as well. Whether I go for their weapons is another matter entirely. Because it's already very expensive. Okay. Do we want to go do this quest? Should we go do this quest now? What does his constellations do? Normal attack speed will be increased by 20% for 10 seconds. If adjudication effect of his passive talent is triggered during Secret Rite Cosmic Soulfarer, the duration of this increase will be refreshed. What is his passive talent? Oh. NCS stance at intervals. If he activates, he will activate the adjudication effect. Wait. Sacred Rite Wolf's Swiftness. That's this. So there's an NCS stance at intervals. Is that when the little eye comes up? If he activates Secret Right Cosmic Soul Flare, so his E ability, he will activate the Judication effect, increasing the damage of his Secret Right Cosmic Soul Flare by 35% and firing off 3 Duststalker bolts that deal 100% of Cyno's attack as electro damage. Considered an elemental skill damage. Okay. I guess it pays to read sometimes. I never read these things. And then this is his damage value will be increased based on his elemental mastery. Currently mine is pitiful, like 150. Like, why is my crit rate all the way up at 90%, but crit damage is at 112? Like, Cyno is one of the characters I need to rebuild, because at the moment he is not faring well. So I'm planning on swapping out this set, which is the set that I just put on him at the start. I'm gonna try swapping it out for this set, and hopefully we get some more elemental mastery. Yeah. And if we pair him on a team with like Nahida and that lot, that'll be OP. But also, I want to get that same set that I'm gonna put on him for Raiden, just in case she needs it. Because I really want those big damage numbers. Right, I'm gonna switch my party. Do you want to have like a specific party for today for this quest? I think I'm just gonna use this one. This is my normal one anyway. Okay. Honestly though, DEHYA is a lot of fun. I like her animations. To be honest, I don't really notice her taking that much damage for people. I'd like something made. 3 ready. 3 minutes. So the moment I'm leveling up Polar Star. No way. We'll wait for the final couple and then we'll do it. Then it'll almost be level 90. I thought I'd have to level it up again. That's the thing I love about this game, is that once you level everything up once, you never have to do it again. One thing I don't like though is that the different, if you use a higher like level paper and say, you know how with weapon mats you can sort of break them, so when you use a high level gem on a weapon, if any sort of excess XP that it would give but can't give, it gets sort of anything that can be made up into the other 2 gems will be made up into the other 2 gems. That's what I really like, and that's what I think they need to implement in the papers. Because that would save us a lot of time. Like at the moment, I'm in this stage where I'm just like, oh, I need to start farming the Blossoms of Wealth and the Blossoms of Revelation, and it's just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my resin on that. Because I have characters to level up. I have weapons to level up. I have everything to level up. I don't think we should be, I don't think resin should be used for that. Because the Blossoms of Wealth and Revelation are essentially sort of endless because you have different ones in different regions. And then, well, I suppose they're finite in a way per day. Because you have like, what, 4 or 5 iterations of it moving around and then it disappears, right? In a region. So you have that times what? The 4 regions that are out right now, and you have a lot that you can do. And they don't even give that much. They don't even give that much. Oh yeah, so this is the tower here that you can put into your home now. As is the gate and the walls. From what I can tell. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and start the quest in, say, 30 seconds. How long until this item is forged? I really want this item to be forged. I like something made. Yeah. Oh, we're all done. Amazing. Tartaglia. You're a weapon. If you please. Oh, I don't have enough Mora. Well, that sucks. Because I also need Mora to crown Raiden's burst. And also level up her talents. Okay, well, I guess we start the quest. Because that way we'll get some Mora. Okay, are we ready, everyone? Are we ready? Where are we going? Port Ormus. We're going over there. Interesting. I never really spend any time in Port Ormus. It's not like... There's nothing here. If they put like a crafting table or something here, or like a alchemy table, I might consider coming here more. But other than that, it's kind of useless. I guess that's why they put tons of events set over here. And maybe the odd daily. Why is the current only flowing under this bridge? I've never noticed that before. Okay, we're gonna wait a second. I'm gonna go blow my nose and then we'll get started. Okay, I'll be right back.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Ugh, all smugglers are rotten to the core.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
All smugglers are rotten to the core.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Are we ready?
The scribe's work is simple,
Are we ready?
which is exactly why I took the position.
I think I'm ready. Ooh, I'm so excited. Come on.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Yes.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's
I
pretty
wonder
tough to get
who it
mail to us
is.
unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim.
I wonder who it is.
So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he
Who's
got me good.
crafty enough to
I count
do
myself
that?
very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Let's see this letter. I want to read this.
Paimon wants to have a look too.
Okay, Paimon. It's been a while. Have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Subaru. And I happen to be in Port Omus on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to see me and we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusted buddy, Kaya. I did wonder. I was almost like DAINSLEIF, but he wouldn't send you a letter.
He's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Yeah.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us.
It's the way that,
Or maybe he's just being sneaky.
like, Mondstadt and Sumeru seem to collide a lot at the moment.
So that we'd have to go meet up with him?
But we haven't really had much sort of leeway Mondstadt or leeway Sumeru stuff happening. So, it's interesting, huh? Okay. Very scheming.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Maybe. Carry Bear started. Let's go. Please. Wine-scented letter. Wait until the following afternoon. Oh no. Why do we have to wait? Can we just go, please? I think it was 16 to 18, wasn't it?
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him!
Oh my god, he's right there!
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh, let's make a new one.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all.
I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of missed
And
his
come
voice.
now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
I've literally missed his voice. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Okay, we've missed you
Wait a
too.
second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I
Terrifies?
ever do anything that might displease her? The truth
Really?
is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
Since when has he been an alcohol
So
expert?
far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos.
Since
about
when?
some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Oh my god. Please.
Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
No, stop. Leave him alone.
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
The Sly.
And do continue.
Oh my god.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
But it is what you had in mind, because you just brought it up. You don't have to go into
Well,
great
all right,
detail.
since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground somewhere near
Excuse me?
Sumeru.
What? No way. Deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru, is Conria. Excuse me? So we've been on top of it this entire time.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a
Too
short-lived
right.
adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it?
Honestly,
Let's
not
go.
much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort
Really?
of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation.
Certain things.
Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon,
Yes!
boss.
Please! Not incoming in then. Please.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
DAINSLEIF!
You've
Please.
decided to join us. I was wondering how long
he
you
knew he
planned
was
on listening
coming.
in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt.
Oh, yeah.
DAINSLEIF, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
What?
Huh?
Excuse me? The Abyss Order's founder? He's the descendant of what? My brain. Okay. I don't know if this is something we knew already or not, but for me, this is new. I need a second. 1 second. Okay.
What?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories.
Oh.
And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Oh my god.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere.
What is happening?
So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
Honestly, no.
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
Wait, that
See
was
you
it?
around.
That's all we get from
And
Kaya.
DAINSLEIF, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really
Please.
trust him, do you, Dane?
They
You're
better
both
bring out
from
DAINSLEIF
Narnia,
really
you
soon.
get on like oil and water.
They'd better.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru, DAINSLEIF?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember
Yes!
that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's
Loom
evil
of
plan.
Fate.
We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Wait, isn't the Loom of Fate in mythology, isn't that supposed to be like a tapestry of many threads, of basically everyone's threads and how they all sort of weave together and touch each other, and how you sort of the idea of you cutting a thread means that you're going to die, and like there's like ways you can manipulate it to change your fate. And the fact that this is coming into this is interesting, I think.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Avidya
Let's
Forest.
Go. Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Oh.
Seriously?
Okay. Mind just blew up. So Kaya is the direct descendant to the guy who created the Abyss Order. And he read in a book when he was a child that Khaenri'ah was somewhere deep underground in Sumeru. Hello? Genshin, please. Stop. Well, keep going.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
It's a farm.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Okay.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit.
She's very
And clearly
astute
they put
at
it
the
out
moment.
carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Okay.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh. This place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years. This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
Okay.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
That paranoia.
Huh? This is a mirror.
A broken one at that.
Broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up.
I mean, what if they camped here overnight?
Hey, look!
Maybe.
It's a bowl.
Maybe it's just not been
Whoever
touched
used to
since.
live here like to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
I think they are.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Okay.
Noises? Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Minor adversaries. Oh.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
Okay.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this
Oh my
running
god.
around has made
Think about
Paimon
food
real
again.
hungry.
Please. Please, Paimon. Can I? Oh, do I need to light it? Do I need to switch characters? Oh man. You and Paimon make a fire, and before you know it, night sets in. That's very quick night. Did you see how fast the moon went up in the sky?
The food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we?
Aww.
So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Yes. No.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon.
Oh my gosh.
So, next
Sure.
question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
It was amazing.
The stars?
We'd gaze at the stars just like this. And we point to the planets we wanted to visit. So cute. We traveled through the universe, We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat.
Just wait.
You know what?
Too right.
We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead. Because if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Thank you, Paimon.
All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
This is the first. Paimon not going to bed before me.
Oh, come on, don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
What is this face? Really, Paimon? Is that what you want? All right.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo. Off to sleep.
What does she want to do? She's going to do something. I swear. Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall asleep soundly.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Where's Paimon? Where's Paimon? What is going on? Dane?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you?
Oh no.
All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the
Where's
forest to investigate.
Paimon? Why are you going back to the forest? What is happening? Did Paimon drug us or something? What just... Where's Paimon? How did I sleep till morning? Why isn't Paimon... Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch? I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him? Seeing how I hadn't woken up yet? Whatever the case, it looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Clatter? Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, is that you? No reply. I should go inside and check. Okay, I'm gonna switch my party back though. I'm gonna switch my party back. 1 second. What do you mean in the current state? What do you mean in the current state? Please. Okay, fine.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Who's this man? You startled me.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be
Wait,
poking your
what is this
nose into my
outfit?
business. Begone!
What is this outfit? Who is he?
Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your
Wait,
side?
he's Conrian! Who is this? His eyes are primo gem shaped. He's Conrian. Who is this?
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm?
Excuse
All
me.
you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern.
Well,
Do
we're
I make
here
myself
now.
Quite clear. Leave.
Okay, fine, we'll leave. He's so grumpy.
Well, what are you waiting
He's
for?
just in front of us. I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must. Suit
Who is
yourself.
this? Okay, he sounds kind of mad, right? I'm not making that up. He seems kind of not quite with it.
I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor
Who is
someone
this
from the
man?
academia.
Where's DAINSLEIF? Okay.
Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
Nor will I pretend to be a saint.
Okay.
Who is this man?
Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You...
Let me in then.
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
Hide what?
But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Relax. I've been around the block a few times. It takes a lot to phase me.
Come on then.
Who is this man? The Hilichal! It's different from what it was last night.
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive.
Uh-huh.
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you? Huh? Nani?
No, Conria. Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I've met others from Conria. Your eyes. Oh, honey.
Do you
We know.
worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my foes. I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends. Friends or foes? I'm going friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life.
Yeah, we have.
All right, well, my name is Ida.
Ida?
And you are correct. I was once Conrian.
Well, no, you're still Conrian. Let's be honest.
I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct.
We're not human.
And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Oh. That sounds a little too black and white.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm.
Okay.
This wretched curse of
Wait,
immortality.
He's
Who
also got it
knows
as
how
well.
long I must continue to suffer like this. The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods.
Okay, he's a little hysterical.
We
He's a
lost
little
our-
hysterical.
Our loved ones. Everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
So Aid is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality.
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too.
Okay, so it's a single bloodline that made Conria, right?
Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens.
Yeah.
When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality.
So he's a pure-blooded Conrian. So the Healer Churls are not pure-blooded? Or are they just are they just like a certain type of these people who joined their society?
But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
So who is this Healer Churl to you?
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son.
Kari Bear!
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame.
Okay, this is actually really sad. This is actually very sad.
I was a noble of Conria. I resented
I can
the
tell by
life
the
that
outfit.
my family had arranged for me.
Oh.
Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish... We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains, I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Kari Bear.
Aww. What do you plan to do now?
Yes. That reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question of where's Paimon? Also, what is that? What's that purple stuff? What is that? Oh god. So I okay. Oh, can we? Oh, he's just okay. He's just sleeping. Oh, we're gonna plant something.
Over here.
A crafting bench? What are you going to use these for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Wait. Okay.
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
When we were in the chasm, Dane said that there was a curse that could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor.
Is he gonna use the, like...
to treat cases of mania?
Yeah. So, in the story quest for Sumeru, there was like a little poultice thing or an incense or something that could stimulate the mind. Is that what he is trying to do for Caribert?
I believe that it might just work.
Uh-huh.
Read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work.
Okay, so he's been alone for forever, so he's kind of mad, right?
In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been a reason it was banned. It sounds dangerous.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
Okay.
The gods have already punished
He's
us.
very intense.
What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry.
He's a little bit mad, isn't he?
I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens,
Well, he's no DAINSLEIF,
I am in dire
so-
need of some help to make this medicine.
Yeah.
My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Uh-huh. If this is one of those original mushrooms before we had the deletion. I'm gonna be kind of
Also,
interesting.
Do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand?
Yeah, I do.
I believe they're
I have
called
plenty.
Kalgrata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Plenty.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need.
Okay.
This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Okay, but where did the table come from? It just appeared. It just appeared. Strange mushroom. Can we just... Hang on. Take a second. You're in a current... No, I don't want to leave. I just... Do that. Does it come up in here? Yes. Interesting. Craft.
Wait.
Craft for me what I desire. What is this? Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. Okay. What does this do? Okay.
Is it done?
Okay.
Splendid.
When is
Let me see.
DAINSLEIF gonna come back and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, literally when? When is he gonna come back and say, stop what you're doing, you've made a mistake, you shouldn't do this, this guy's clearly crazy, and there's nothing you can do for the hilly Joe that wouldn't make it
In
worse.
all, supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations.
Uh-huh.
Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the god of wisdom.
This is
for
why
its
they brought
restorative
Dendro
effects.
in now. This is why they brought Dendro in right now.
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
That can't be easy for someone from Khaenri'ah. I can see your reluctance. I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Nahida must know what this is, though, right? Got a wisdom. She's got to know. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to do this, sort of. Also, hello? What happened to my level, like, 9?
Look at this statue. How can I bow
Where's my level
before
9
this thing?
statue? Why does it look like level 1 again?
God
Maybe
of
it's because he's
wisdom,
here.
Look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises.
Honey, she did nothing to you. She literally did nothing to you. She had something else to deal with. She was not part of the
Destroyed
cataclysm.
my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you.
Oh my god.
You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul. My son, Carabert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Khaenri'ah bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for
It's very
a tiny
dramatic.
miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Khamria have truly suffered. Why would Khamria and the Seven not coexist in peace? Maybe that's what we're here to do.
Have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Oh, you won't bring up the map. Shameful. We're stuck in this little area with this level 1 statue. It's not my statue. It's not my statue. I'm slightly scared that this is gonna be really bad. Something bad's gonna happen. I don't want to do this. This seems stupid. This seems like a really bad idea. Like a really bad idea.
Caribert?
The Hello Shell seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert.
Anything?
Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Ida, stop.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was too low, or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You'll have to exhaust all options unless you are ready to give up on Caribert.
No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's the spirit. Yeah, that is torturous.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where do you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
Specifically 2?
I'll be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Okay, well, where the hell is DAINSLEIF? What the hell is DAINSLEIF? Where's Paimon? They just abandoned us. We're just here with a mad guy who's trying to help, who's trying to make a medicine. Like, where are they? So Paimon's like, oh, I'm gonna cry and like make a big deal out of her leaving us for like 2 minutes while we go and talk to Zhao outside in 3.4's Lantern Rite. But for some reason, it's suddenly not a big deal that she abandons us for a day to go off on her own thing. Like, what is going on? What is going on?
Ah, you're back. Cara Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Water.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Of course.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Oh. Can I?
Adventure time.
The process of elimination.
Here we go.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Stay put!
Everybody stand back!
Okay.
What happened? Was it monsters?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Yeah. Using more of my resources than I need for Dory or whatever. Or who's the other one that I need those lotuses for? Is it Layla?
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander.
Maybe they should wander.
I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
But though the curse denies you even this, you still have Curry Bear.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah. Here we go again.
Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear? Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Uh-oh. Wait, he's going towards the chasm. What? There he goes.
That's not Cory Bear. Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts.
Okay.
My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
There's still something strange about it, though.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
No idea. Let's go have a look.
Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
Where's DAINSLEIF, though? What is this mist? Hello? Where's he going?
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Damn. What is going on?
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. Look, what are those hilly churls doing?
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
Oh my god.
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
The air here and this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh. That's a strange door of resurrection. Where are we going?
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
This is so strange.
Let's light it up!
Slowest door open in the world. Where are we? I don't even know what it just showed us. Oh.
Don't be scared.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Okay. How do I get in? Do I go through the portal? Let's try it.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Okay. I don't know where to go.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Okay, we go back. Because the door should be open now, so we can get that last one. This is insane. Like, what is going on? Okay. Oh, it opened, didn't it? Hold up. This is a new meaning to up is down and down is up. Okay. Why is it taking us? Not a drop, please. This is one of the new Abyss Herald things.
Humans, fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
What do you mean? An Abyss Herald? No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Okay. What does that mean? Does that mean a fight? Yep.
Hear the final prophecy.
Let's light it up!
Tidal wave.
He's cryo, which is cool.
Here you are.
This is the best I can do right now. I don't have the proper party on.
Flicker.
We're gonna try and get him to burn. Ooh! That was one shot! Excuse me?
Winter is nigh.
Riptide.
I'm going in!
Desolation.
Please heal me really quickly, please! What is this enemy?
You're up!
We go!
No!
Bring it on.
Ow!
No time to lose.
Please!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength!
Oh my god, I'm getting like...
Here you are.
stuck.
Winter is nigh. Pierce the ball.
Oh my god. I need to regen stamina quickly.
Off we go!
Run away. Run back.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Here you are. The process of elimination.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
That was tense for a moment. Oh my god.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
Okay, he's smoking something.
And yet,
he's smoking something.
Were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
I just have lots of combat
Let's continue on.
experience.
I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Right. Is there anything else here? Some of his attacks decrease the stamina of characters while dealing damage against them. Oh god. A Lamenter at Fate's End. I mean, what is that?
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. What if it is the defiled statue? So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order, and these worshipping hillagers remind me a little bit too much of the Grand Thief. Ida, this place is bad news. We've got to go. Oh no.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
What is this?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
A sinner?
You are a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies.
What is this voice?
Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What is going on? Okay, what is it doing now? Uh-oh. Ida?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you all right now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
Okay. Okay. What even was that?
Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay.
Do we still need to go to the Statue of the Seven?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be.
Okay.
For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. Well, I have to try.
Ridiculous.
No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Yeah, but this is an extreme one. This is an extreme one.
Cory Bear.
Uh-oh. Oh my... Wait, it sounds like a human. I mean, they were.
Papa?
Oh god, this is not happening.
Cory Bear. Oh, my goodness, it worked. It's a miracle. Oh, Cory Bear, my dear son. You see, it worked. Cory Bear can speak again.
Where's Mama?
Oh my god, it's a child.
Mama is... Cory Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
You just said Papa. Duh.
Of course. Your Papa.
Okay, this is kind of...
Yes. Salvation!
This is
Sweet
sickening.
yes,
I don't
yes,
know.
This
This feels
feeling
wrong.
is.
This feels wrong.
How do you feel, Cory Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me?
Oh my god.
Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conry here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and
I
this
don't
must
like
all
this.
be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am
What's
now.
under the mask?
I can't believe
I
this
wanna
is really
know.
happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave...
That was no god.
No,
that was no
that
god.
was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion?
Well, like erect a statue.
Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
So the nation without a god, the people are now being attracted to something which is behaving as a god and making them bow down to it. Like, Excuse me?
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous!
No, he actually called himself
No
that.
matter.
So,
Believe what
excuse
you
me.
will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
He literally... he literally called himself a sinner. Excuse me. Excuse me if I'm not using the proper terms here. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. It's not like he can die anyway. Can I change my party? Please. I don't want to use these characters. The only reason I swapped the party was because we needed a pyro person to light a fire. Like, I never thought that we'd need to, like, you know, play it throughout the whole thing. Come on. Why are we going back in? Please. This is not the place to go. This is not the place to go. Wait, is there a chest here?
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Ready, go!
Impossible! What happened?
It's gone.
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too.
What is going on?
Was it all an illusion?
It seems unlikely. We can have both seen the exact
true.
same illusion.
Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder.
Not very divine in my
Let's
opinion.
go, traveler.
This is so
There is surely
concerning.
a reason for its
Like-
disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot. Let's just get going.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Yeah, because he literally called himself a sinner. Literally.
Kari Bear? Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
No, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No. No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone
No
having
sign of a
been
break-in.
here.
The doors are just leaves. Like, excuse me?
This does not bode well.
Wait.
What if he's spotted by a
The
forest
box
ranger
is
or
open.
an adventurer in his current
The box
state?
is open.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Oh no, the mirror's gone.
No. Did he?
Yeah, because it's on the floor. It's on the floor. I mean, it wasn't like he wasn't going to look into his, like, reflection in water and stuff. It was already broken. Wait, are we in, like, a memory?
He must have taken his mask off.
Like, what is this? This is some weird mirror dimension, right? Because Paimon's not here. DAINSLEIF's not here. This whole scenario is here. But when we were in it before, it's like someone had lived there. And now we're suddenly living with that person there.
If he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
Yeah, but he's probably crying in a corner. He's a child. He's literally a child. Turned into a monster by a god. Or the gods, or whatever version of events people seem to believe.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
He's going to Sumeru City. Inning.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before.
Wait.
What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
This feels like another timeline or something.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Still hope there could have been Caribert.
Yes!
Let's go.
Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Come on.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Yeah. Thanks for the info. Bye. Where are we going? It's unclear. Oh, there we go. I looked in the mirror,
Caribbean, stop!
Papa.
It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was...
This feels very...
It was all a trick. An illusion.
Stranger Things. Papa? You know.
I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribbean, come back. It's time to go back.
No.
Caribbean? How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Caribbean, we have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
What has that strange power done to him? It's like he's pointing in a certain direction. Oh, cutscene.
Papa.
Caribbean.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribbean. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
He's taking it off! Oh no!
I see.
Wait, what?
I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
What?
Aha! Traveler, you're awake! Finally, we can rejoice together.
What just happened?
Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time.
What do you mean by true identity?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
What?
Oh, of course
what is
you haven't.
On?
With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
Status?
In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had.
Who is this?
My real name is Clotar.
Clotar?
Clotar Alberic.
What? Kaya's dead! Or something?
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribbean and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
What happened to Caribbean?
That is no business of yours.
I'm afraid it
a
is.
Sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribbean did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew.
Is this Kaya's dad?
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
You're right about this thing being from the abyss, but the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
Wait, what?
To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything.
Wait, what?
We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria.
What?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
What just happened? What? So we were... Okay, so we were sort of... What? Were we living through Ether's memory?
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
My God. What
happened while you were unconscious?
Okay, so we're back in the real world. Thank God. Thank God. I could use my party again.
I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since.
You don't say.
Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order. What happened to him?
You mean Clothar Alberich?
Yeah.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things.
Yeah.
But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
I have a story to tell you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish I could know what he thought about all of this. But one thing is clear, this was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
Wait, what? Rebury them yet? We're done. You can open your eyes now.
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think that the bones of the man belong to Clothar Alberich.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces.
Okay.
We should part ways here.
No, we just...
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
You mean the voice that I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure.
Okay.
If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
Okay.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
So he's some form of abyss thing.
Is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Is this the end of
There
this?
goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
Oh, is this a hug? What was that? That was it? Okay, that was actually pretty good. I thought we'd get a lot more out of it, actually, than we did. But hey, it was fun. I enjoyed it. That was good. Curry Bear. Done. Was kind of expecting more. Okay, so we have a story quest and a hangout event to do. But I just need to chill for a minute and I need to get off this party because this party is annoying me. Because I wanted to use this one because it's really good. Interesting. I thought we'd be going to like Carnaria or something, but they said it's somewhere underneath Sumeru, deep underneath Sumeru. So okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll pick this up again in a second. I'll see you in a minute.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Wait. Huh? No.
Hey y'all. Welcome back. Who keeps... No. Because I'm just gonna be spammed. Right. God. Let's just kind of go back over what we just witnessed, experienced, everything. Like, that was insane. The fact that we got to sort of relive a memory of our brother through their eyes, I think is insane. From hundreds of years ago. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? So, the Traveler twins are the like royalty of Khaenri'ah. Okay. There's just a lot to unpack with that. So it's now confirmed we are the royalty of Khaenri'ah, basically. That is insane. It's a shame that it didn't. The quest didn't involve DAINSLEIF more.
Which is exactly why I took the
like
position.
he was just sort of there, and then he wasn't for most of it, and then he was there again. Like, I think that was kind of the thing I drew away from that. So I'm just a little bit like brain frazzled, but yeah, that was a lot to unpack. I'm gonna have to like spend some time off stream kind of just going through everything, because that was insane. Insane. All right, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Hmm. Okay. Right. I don't really know where to go from here. That's the problem. I don't know where to go from here. I think we can do DEHYA story quest now. Maybe. And then maybe we do... Well, actually, should we do Farazan's hangout? And then I'll have to leave. Like, I couldn't do a particularly long stream today. But I was kind of expecting the Dangerous quest to be a lot longer than it was.
Everyone hold hands. Hey.
It does beg the question, however, of like,
Let's move out.
it begs the question of what are we getting in 3.6? Well, like if this was 3.5 and we have one quest that lasted almost 2.5 hours, 2 hours, right? What's going to be coming in 3.6? I'm hoping it's a hell of a lot more. But hey, we've got a hangout and we have a story quest for DEHYA to do. Should I just keep those for off stream? And keep them and just release them in a video. I'm just trying to sort of absorb everything that we've just witnessed. I don't really know how to process that just yet. I just know it's been a lot. And I'm going to have to go back through the footage. But, oh my god. It's insane. In the meantime, can we... there's something I kind of want to, like... I don't want to necessarily discuss, but I'm just like... So I'm thinking of doing a fresh playthrough of Genshin. Because basically when I'm making my content, when I played this originally, I rushed through it to get to Subaru, to play the Subaru content, to play the new stuff. I didn't take the time to sit down, stream, record all of that. I didn't take the time to do that while I was streaming it, basically. So I suppose my question is, would any of you be interested in seeing any of that if I was to just start a brand new playthrough on a new account? It wouldn't be an account that I'd pull on or anything. It would just be
applications lately. I guess
to play story.
I'll just have to reject them all.
And get as much recorded as I can so I can start pumping out tons of stuff. Because at the moment my limitation is basically determined by what I have recorded and what I haven't, and the majority of it I do not have recorded. So I just want to go back and kind of cover all my bases as best as I can. Do you know what? I might actually just sort of... I might save this for another stream. And we just sort of... Yeah. I'm just sort of... I feel like I'm done. I've done like, what, almost 2-3 hours? And we've done a lot and we've learned a lot. And I think we all need... I personally need time to process it all and kind of get straight in my head. But I think it was insane that we got to see DAINSLEIF again. And all of the people that we did. I think that's insane. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. We'll pick this up again next week. The sun's moved around, so it's on my green screen, so this is a good time to leave. So yeah. Thank you for being here. If you have been here. If you have been lurking or whatever, that is much appreciated as well. Today was the DAINSLEIF quest. And it was honestly insane. We learned some new things. Maybe not as much as we were expecting, but hey, it's still good. And yeah, I'm excited to see where the journey takes us in future updates. I'll be streaming again soon. We'll be doing DEHYA's story quest and Farazan's hangout at some point, and then I'm gonna have to do the Abyss at some point. So maybe we can do that on stream. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all those amazing things, and show your support. We're almost at our first sub goal. If you go into my home tab of my main page, there's a little sort of graphic on there. Our first sub goal is at 250. We're almost at 200, so we're almost there. All those scholars I think in the academia I might prime examples. Do as a reward. I might do some Elden Ring streams with the randomizer mod. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do for it, but that was an idea I had. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. 'Cause this was freaking amazing. Take care. Goodbye.